peace and unity. We, citizens of the Philippines, are grieving for the loss of the fallen 44s and for all the damages the MILF have caused last January 2015. The rebels trying to capture their own freedom in their own country? What? Bang! The MILF have opened fire, creating threats against the government of the Philippines, causing a mini war between the MILFs and the armed forces of the Philippines. Oh my! We could feel and hear deep inside our hearts the screams, the sadness, the smell of the gunshots in Mindanao. The loud bangs made by the gunshots scared the civilians away while crying and screaming with fear like flocks of birds flying away from their predators. The explosion of the bombs destroying the fertile lands of Mindanao, and the MILF trying to burn the hard-working skins of our fellow soldiers, risking and fighting their lives to protect us Filipinos and for the peace and unity of the Philippines. Us, young citizens of the Philippines, could not believe that a war has started in Mindanao. Our brains thinking like one-year-old children, not knowing what was really happening. This event happening is a once-in-a-lifetime event. But no one enjoyed it and everyone wished it was all over. All over the news channels, people buzzing like bees about the rare event. We, citizens of the Philippines, won't stop hoping until the day of peace and unity with Mindanao, because I swear that the Visayas people are easier to get along with. But we all can't wait for the rising sunrise with all 8 rays shining bright like a diamond that reunites the whole Philippines. One body for the Philippines is what we citizens are wishing for. This was like 1984 all over again, with one single shot from the assassination of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand at Sarajevo that led to millions and millions of bullets getting fired, death after death, and destruction of lands and buildings in Europe. No peace could be seen unless you created alliances with other countries to help your own. The alliances that could be seen was between the Allies and the Central Powers. This was like an army of ants forming to take down the enemy. These two groups of alliances had their own businesses without peace, but war. At the end of the fights, Germany was responsible for the casualties and damages for the entire World War I. In the 1919 Treaty of Versailles, Germany had to pay 33 billion US dollars, and they also had to surrender submarine, aircraft, and other military tactics they have. It is not too late to give up on what we are seeing in Mindanao. Maybe if the MILF and the Philippine Armed Forces would stop having war with each other, the dreams, the hopes of the Philippine citizens would be granted successfully. Mindanao and the Philippine government could sign a treaty with each other stating that there would be unity between the two. After all these things, we could safely say that we buried and locked away 1914 in the Philippines for good.